Well, I went over to our friends Polymarket, Pete, and took a look at their prediction markets, since you and I love to do that.
Yeah.
And the Bills, 12% chance to win it all, Super Bowl. Ravens, 12%, right there with them, although more money has been bet on the Bills.
Mm-hmm.
Then we've got the Eagles, 12%, the Chiefs, 11%, Lions, 9%, and then we fall all the way off to, just over 5% for, a number of teams. And then it goes all the way down to like almost zero. But the fact that there are basically four teams, I'm going to throw the Chiefs right up there with them. You've got Ravens, Bills, Eagles, Chiefs, all at about 12% chance on Polymarket.
Yep.
Those are four tough games. Whoever is playing those four teams, I bet they're going to be the underdog. Yeah. I don't care. Now, the only difference is, of course, if it's Kansas City against the Bills, if it's the Eagles against the Ravens, yeah, I get it. They might not stand out like they do otherwise. But otherwise, just as Pete said, 17 games they're favored early on. And obviously things can happen. We're not rooting for injuries or anything, but those things happen.
Yeah.
And every once in a while, an injury happens, and then you get a Kurt Warner when Green goes down, and all of a sudden Kurt Warner comes in and freaking lights up the league. Yeah. Those things do happen, and something like that might happen in Cleveland. Who knows? I mean, Shedeur might actually get his head on straight and play some good ball there, and all of a sudden, that is a guy you don't want scrambling around and throwing the football, Pete. I will say that. He's got a cannon, and he's pretty quick. I'm not saying he's the fastest quarterback, but he's definitely one of those sub 4.5 guys.
Yeah.
And he could be a pain in the butt for any defense to defense.
Yeah. I just think it's exciting. And I don't know if I've ever seen that before, John, where they're literally, there's a team out there favored in every single game. I mean, it sounds absurd, to be honest with you. And let's just say they actually played that out. Well, they start getting towards that Miami Dolphins team that still gets to hold up that hand of who had an undefeated season, right? I mean, that's going back into the 70s, I think, with Zonka and everybody else when they won all those
Zonka and Kick and Bonaconti and all those guys.
Warfield and all those guys, yeah. That's going back a long ways, man. The cream is certainly sitting at the top, right? I mean, you look out there and you see Shohei Ohtani. You know who's leading the entire Major League Baseball in home runs? Yep, it's him. 19 home runs so far. You know who's right behind him in second place? Aaron Judge. He's not only behind him there, John, and he's torquing him. He is torquing him. But he's also leading in batting average. The guy's batting damn near 400. I mean, it's really amazing to see what these guys are doing. By the way, the Yankees sit on top of the AL East. The Dodgers sit on the top of the NL West. So I think there's a lot of good things going on. And in your old city of Chicago, the Cubs, they've got an entire outfield, John. Here's what those guys got. They've got the three guys in the outfield, the center field, left field, center, or right field. You've got 14 home runs, 12 home runs. Tucker, Suzuki, and Crow Armstrong. I mean, they're doing something pretty damn good down there in Chicago, John, or up, I should say, because they're the northern school team in baseball. I'll tell you what, they're playing some damn good baseball, and they're right up there with the Dodgers and with the Yankees and with the very best that's out there right now. The Cubs are looking good, man.
Yeah, well, Mr. Ricketts, Tom Ricketts is a brilliant guy. He traded on the floor with Pete and me, folks. And boy, he's a University of Chicago grad, smart guy. Brother is or was the governor of Nebraska, Pete.
I think he still is, I'm pretty sure he is.
One of them might be a senator from Nebraska, for God's sake. I mean, the family started Ameritrade, and then it became TD Ameritrade. Then they sold it to Schwab and so forth. I mean, that family's got both a lot of smarts and a lot of money. That's a lot of zeros adding up there, Pete.
Yeah,
all right.
Not too bad.
What else you got?
How about this? It's 100 days from the NFL kickoff, John, 2025, the season. We'll still have all the training camps, everything else, but the season is 100 days out. That's pretty cool. So I wanted to reflect on one thing. There's a team out there that I think has done unbelievable things in the offseason in free agency. I think they did a great job in the draft. And how about this for some numbers, John? The Buffalo Bills, who, by the way, are the Hard Knocks team this year, but how about this from a betting perspective? Not only did they do great in free agency and the draft and everything else that they've done in the offseason, 6 of their 9 draft picks came on the defensive side of the ball. They want to make sure that that defensive side can shore up for that great offense that they've got. But it's unbelievable what they've been able to do. But how about if I told you this? They are favored in every single game of 2025 on the betting lines. They are favored. 17 games, they're favored to win those games. I mean, what do you think of that? I mean, I can't say much more than that. That's pretty incredible.
I found a couple interesting bits of sports video for you, some shorts.
Indeed.
So as far as our sports shorts, how about this? A little Savannah Bananas. These guys are bananas. Watch this.
Did everybody see that? I did. If you've never seen the Savannah Bananas, you gotta watch them. I mean, look at the entertainment.
Banana ball at its finest.
Pete, how about the shortstop I think it was shortstop or third base. I can't remember, but he third baseman throws the ball between his legs, catches it, and whips it to first, where the guy catches it behind his back. And then the umpire jumps and flips and calls the guy out.
You got to love it, man.
The Globetrotters have nothing on these guys, Pete. Nothing.
No. This is phenomenal. You and I have been paying attention to it for a long time, and it's getting them far more popular. You were talking about the tour that they're going to go on, which they hadn't really done in the past, something like this. They really are fun. I'll tell you what, if you were lucky enough to have them come anywhere near where you are, you want to be a part of that. It's phenomenal. I've been lucky to be able to see some of that, John, and I'll tell you, it's absolutely it's crazy, but it's the most fun thing you'll ever watch. It makes baseball something fun to watch again, for sure.
Oh, your baseball fans aren't going to like that.
Well, they've done a lot of things that are good things, though, John, in my opinion. I mean, the fact that they we're not hearing anything about them, with the pitch clock anymore, right? I mean, there's a lot of different things that are going on where they were trying to get into the modern day of baseball, which is, hey, there's always going to be things that change. They do it in the NFL, they do it in the NHL, they do it in the NBA, they do it in Major League Baseball. Some things make a heck of a lot of sense. And I think what they've done over the last couple of years really has helped a lot of the viewership and the ticket buying, John, because the games aren't nearly as long as they were. And let's be honest, attention spans have gotten a lot shorter because of shows like what you and I do, where it's 20 minutes or thereabouts. And then people are like, all right, that was great. Now I'm on to the next thing.